Okay.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry I didn't make it last week. Justin still left me a cuff to the chair.
I did do that. I don't
heard
remember
about
why
that.
I missed last week, but it was probably for a good reason.
Yeah, I heard.
It's okay.
I heard about this whole handcuffing thing. That was something.
Did we ever get the key out of the vent, by the way?
Clearly not, given that he's still chained to it.
Oh, I see. We got bolt cutters out back, right?
I mean, I could always just gnaw through my arm.
That is
are you made
true.
of chocolate?
You don't have to be made of chocolate. Oh my God, he is made out of chocolate.
My God, this explains so much.
Wait, hold on.
You didn't know?
Wait, no. Hold on. He's not just chocolate. He's cake. Devin was cake the whole time.
No.
Son of a...
I do got that cake, though.
No.
That is true.
I'm tired of the is it cake ruining my life. It's everywhere.
It's
Everywhere I look, it's just cake.
Everything is cake.
Wait, hold on. Let me use my cake chakra to see. Justin,
What does that even mean?
you are also cake.
No,
You've
it's a
been
lie.
cake this whole time.
No.
Why do you think you've been coughing so much?
No,
It's not-
I can't.
It's not phlegm.
That's
That's
not true.
syrup.
What? Lies, deceit, deception. You can't. No. I don't want to
Christian
be cake. No.
Is
Ah!
it cake?
Yep, Justin's cake. Can confirm.
Why'd you eat my leg?
Red velvet. I like it.
Is Christian also cake?
I mean, nah, surely
No,
not.
He's not.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
attesting.
just us, bud.
Ow!
Fuck, are you so salty?
Because I'm normal. I have real blood.
You should get that checked out, bro. I think your salt levels are a little high. Cut back on sodium.
Yeah, I wanted to be cake too. I am kind of salty about it.
Me too. I need to get my
Don't worry, Christian. I'll let you take a look at this cake.
slim pickings.
Oh, been doing your squats right, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Every day is leg day.
That's what
As
I'm
they say.
saying.
Every day do be like.
A hero.
Mm-hmm. Got to get them that cake. Got to get that bread.
All right. Well, now that we've established who's cake and who isn't cake, let's talk about some whole cake. But first, a summary reading from somebody.
I guess it's me.
Yeah, you're the only one that can read.
Justin is sick this week and also a procrastinator. So here's this week's short but sweet summary. Luffy and Chopper managed to eat their way into trouble with police for snackalism. Just when things are looking sketchy, Pudding, Sanji's wife-to-be, comes down off her flying carpet and bails them out. Pudding meets with the rest of the crew and helps come up with a plan to retrieve Sanji. As the crew returns to their ship, they find an eerie message and learn that Peckham's is missing. Elsewhere, we see Sanji's other siblings turn the tide of war as guns for hire. And Big Mom is giving us a Disney Channel original music number before she gets a craving for croquembouche and goes on a rampage. That's the summary.
Yeah.
So I want to start off with something. It's not like super important, but it's important to me.
Uh-huh.
So Christian,
Hi.
do you remember a certain number of weeks ago when I forgot what the cause was, but we got Pudding's name and she was the 35th daughter, right, and we asked the gallery here, oh, how many kids do you think Big Mom has? And you remember what number you said?
Yeah, I do. I said somewhere, I said like 80.
You said 83.
Oh, did I specifically say 83?
You said 83. And that night, I DM'd Brendan, and I was like, I can't fucking believe this guy is 2 digits away from absolutely nailing this sibling count. In fucking sane.
You remember what I said after that, right?
I want to say you like double backed on it. Like you were like, nah, it's bullshit.
I did. I said, I don't know, something like 83. And then, I don't know, one of you sounded incredulous about it. And in hindsight, it's because you were in shock that I was 2 digits away from the real number. But at the time, I was like, I'm just joshing. I'm throwing out a number that I hope is ridiculous. And then it wasn't. I talked about this a little bit last week with Brendan. Do you remember also, because me and him have the same memory, the same core memory from a few weeks ago as well, that Pudding was referenced as the 13th daughter of Big Mom and not the 35th?
Oh, I was going to say, am I crazy? I thought I said 35th, and now this is the question at hand.
No, she's definitely the 35th. It's mentioned several times now in these episodes, but I feel like I remember, and I'm, maybe I should have been not been lazy about this and gone and looked back. But in the original episodes, when Capone shows Sanji the invite, I vividly remember the 13th because I also, and I again talked about this with Brendan, made a baker's dozen joke, which is 13. So I assume it was a translation error at the time.
Baker's dozen.
You know,
Baking a cake.
I wasn't following, but the fact that you mentioned this baker's dozen thing, I feel like I remember this also, like very vaguely.
Yeah, because I don't remember if it was the same time or the week after or whatever when you guys asked me this question about how many kids I think she has. I went, or at least daughters. I said, I will keep it with 13. Let's hope pudding is the last one, a nice baker's dozen number or something like that. And So imagine my surprise when last week they go 35th daughter of Big Mom, and I go, huh? 35? So then me and Brendan had another discussion about it last week, and he also brought up this instance of me mentioning 80, and now we have the reveal of 85 fucking kids that Big Mom has, 39 daughters, 46 sons with 43 husbands.
Yeah, man. Now the question is, so that's obviously not enough husbands to have like, one kid per parent or whatever, right? So are you thinking she's had, like twins, triplets, etc.?
Yeah, I mean, it must be.
Or like maybe some husbands stuck around for a little longer than the others, maybe?
I just want to know who's plowing Big Mom.
43 different dudes.
And, Devin, I also want to know, and not for like any other reason other than to understand the mechanics of it. That's a giant woman. I'm going to assume not every person plowing Big Mom is also a giant person.
There's a reason why vor porn exists.
Also, now I think about this, who says she's boning anybody? Maybe she's doing like IVF, in vitro fertilization for those uninitiated.
Snoo.
Yeah, definitely that.
I don't know.
I mean,
there's a lot of questions.
It's possible that IVF is on the table, but I feel like it's not.
Yeah.
I feel like it isn't.
Maybe we find out, and that's a big fat maybe.
First off, gross. Hold on, Big Mom. We have to get this giant turkey baster inside you. Like, that's just we made your husband ejaculate for 7 months to fill a baster so big enough to.
Gosh.
This is just a MLP jar situation times 100.
I'm mad I have a vague memory of what you're talking about. I want to move on. I don't like to hear anymore, Mr. Krabs.
Now, I know I missed last week, but I think I've found a new love.
Is it Raichu?
Yeah. What that mouth do, though?
Well,
Fucking suck the life out of you, that's what.
No. She did the opposite.
Please.
She had Luffy the first dude to get the life sucked into him.
That's how she stopped halfway. If she kept going, that dude was about to become vacuum sealed.
His legs were in the air. I'm just saying.
That's because she was about to fucking suck out his calf muscles and then keep going. Next stop, the fucking abdominal region.
So my first initial thought was that she has the suck fruit, and I love it.
Okay, I hear what you're saying.
They are implying that they aren't using any devil fruit because technology.
Yeah, I was gonna say I hear what you're saying, but wouldn't it be just funnier if she just did that just because? No, like
she just has that ability, like as a person.
Yeah, she just does that. That's just her special skill. I wouldn't even call it a power. It's just something she trained for or whatever.
I mean, it would be kind of funny, to be fair.
It doesn't make any goddamn sense. But
Not yet. We'll get there.
No, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. It just doesn't.
What if she has the vacuum fruit and like her insides are part of a vacuum cleaner, bro? What if she could turn her arms into like the fucking hoses from a vacuum cleaner?
That's just the suck fruit with extra steps.
Yeah, but like vacuum fruit sounds a lot, nicer and less explicit.
I like mine better.
I will insert my own theory that I gave Brendan again last week.
Mm-hmm.
He rebutted me on any sort of devil fruit at all because they are specifically mentioned to be heavy users of science. So he was like, well, shouldn't this just be a science thing? And I was like, well, it could be a science thing, but the way her power, the way it's, well, whatever this is, seems to work, feels more devil fruit to me, which I know sounds strange given we just established science. Anyway, I surmised that maybe she has some sort of moth fruit, like insect model moth or something like that, because there are poisonous moths out there, or butterfly for that matter. And she has those.
Venomous?
No, it can be poisonous. Venomous is it bites you. Poisonous is you bite it. Right, but also this means nothing to the world of One Piece, because we have
they keep fucking mixing it up. Yeah, because
we have Magellan, who's like the venom fruit, but they always refer to it as poison. So who honestly, who cares at that point? The point is here that there are poisonous moths and butterflies, and she has that thing on her back that look like wings. Added bonus that it has the little circular things on it that is also a common feature of moth and butterfly wings to ward off predators. So that's my 2 cents.
For half a second, I also thought that I was like, when Luffy was surviving the poison, I was like, oh, this is because he fought Magellan.
Yeah,
clearly, he could tank this, and then he doesn't, and I was like, well, that's dumb.
He ate a lot of poison.
Did he? I mean,
okay. Let's compare the poisons, like between a fish and Magellan.
Well, I mean, new world, new poison. Also, I'm pretty sure he ate a lot of that fish, both like when they caught him and even maybe after.
No, I'm pretty sure he drank, was literally submerged in Magellan's goo.
Yeah, but originally he didn't have the poison resistance, though. It was only after, what's his face?
Right.
Ivankov helped him out. And I think after that, he was never really submerged much in Magellan's poison. But I don't know. I went back and forth on whether or not I care about this particular thing. I was like, should I be angry that Luffy has quote unquote poison resistance, but it just doesn't matter. I felt like I came to the conclusion that we probably could have. It is exclusively done as an introduction for these two these two members of Sanji's family, and I was like, I feel like we could have done this a different way. But I guess if her devil fruit is going to be poison related, or she has the ability to suck poison out like that, like why not? Who cares? I guess.
No, yeah, like for me, I was more upset at the fact that it felt like it would have been a nice not call it, but what's the term? Reference.
Callback.
Hey, remember that? Yeah, callback. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Nice little callback, and then they just didn't. So at the same time, it's like, okay, whatever.
They kind of,
at the end of the day, the story moves on.
They kind of subtly do it because of the fact that this poison is allegedly supposed to kill you instantly, but he survives all that time. So you're like, oh, it's because of the resistance he got from Ivankov and fighting Magellan, I guess.
I don't know.
This is just, I mean, look, isn't that important? No. Do I really give a shit? No. It's
right. Like, that's what I mean. It's like, it's like when I was like, it's a moot point. Like, it's like,
it's here to give you the fan service moment.
Right. And they didn't do it right. And I'm kind of bummed. But I'll live.
What did they not do right?
Reference Magellan good enough.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Also, I hate Sanji's fucking family.
Why?
Oh, explain more.
Their fucking shoes.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, the noise is a little annoying.
I can't. As soon as I first heard it, I was, you guys know this, but I was streaming it in the Discord while watching it, and Leaf was with me. And as soon as I heard the first squeak, I went, all right, I hate this. The first squeak, I paused and went, yep, this is gonna get old.
This is gonna be quick. This is gonna be a long arc.
Yep. And it's just the sound effects that they chose, and why shoes? Like, I feel like I'm in gym class.
Moon shoes.
I love it, bro.
What?
I love it. I mean, I don't love it, but I like it. It's goofy enough where I'm like, I kind of like it.
Now, what really hammers the nail into why I hate the siblings, besides, Reiju, is as soon as I saw his brother's name, because, I know how to count in Japanese a little bit. And as soon as I saw it, I went, this is so dumb. This is so dumb.
Nah, it's fine, bro. But also, what do you mean? Say more.
They're literally just number G.
Sanji is 4, 3. Reiju is 5. Oh my god, Yonji's 3. Wait, no,
Yonji's 4.
Yonji's 4.
Wait. Yes.
So that's why if you look in the chat history, you could see me typing out a bunch of gibberish.
I did see that.
Those are names. that I was guessing. I was guessing their names based on the number and just putting G at the end of it. Because I'm like, this is so dumb.
What do you mean it's dumb? It's great.
Like, at first when they were like hinting at like, oh, do you like comic books, Sanji? I love this one comic book. That guy. And, I was like, oh, this is neat. Like, they're very obviously pointing out that Sanji was, a superhero, a Power Ranger. They're Power Rangers.
What?
They're evil Power Rangers.
Well, I think...
I don't know you get that.
This is, I think it's just to reference how many of the kids there are, because remember, Sanji was quite small when he ended up on Zeph's ship, so
right.
He was never actually like part of their fighting force.
Not a Power Ranger.
Sure, I guess.
I'm not sure how we got Power Rangers in my One Piece.
Well, they all have colors, and there's 5 of them, and
and they get in a giant mech suit to do crime.
Where did you see a mech suit?
It's literally like the whole thing.
The comic book. Remember when
the comic book.
What Vito is talking to Sanji last set of episodes?
The comic book very vaguely.
There was like a whole 4-minute segment of a whole different anime.
I do remember this moment. I don't remember a mecha showing up. I don't recall that.
Quite literally, there was a gigantic Zoid.
Damn, I'm mad I don't remember that.
So I'm happy because I'm getting my Gundam.
Potentially.
But I have a potential to finally see Gundams fighting each other with Frankie maybe doing something. There's a possibility. But the Gundams have annoying ass sneakers and I want to die. And their numbers are dumb.
I really don't understand how you can be mad if there's a legend naming scheme.
I think the Gundam was for not the, what do you call it? Not for the Vinsmokes. It was for the
Navy?
Yeah, it was for the Navy hero guy, not the Vinsmokes.
I don't know.
So we think the Navy has a mecha or not? I'm thinking not.
Maybe.
I mean, for all we fucking know, it could not. It could.
Maybe Tom is still alive and has been building mechs for them this entire time.
Shit.
If anything, it's Vegapunk. Hold up.
I mean, sure, but what if it was Tom?
For also like a small second, I was like, wait, what is Vegapunk's full name?
I don't believe we know.
That's all we got. Dr.
So
Vegapunk.
part of me is concerned that Vegapunk is Sanji's dad.
Vinsmoke Vegapunk?
Yeah, just because they're so sciencey and German.
They could just also be employing Vegapunk for that matter. Wait, doesn't Vegapunk work specifically for the Navy?
Yes.
Oh, okay, never.
But
maybe he's doing something on the side. You don't know.
Vegapunk could
if he's working for the Navy, you know he's corrupt. So he's probably making money on the side.
If we're looking at the comic book that they introduced to us, Vegapunk could be the anti-Power Ranger, which is why he is a giant robot.
Yes,
fighting the Nazis.
Can we stop with calling Germa the Nazis, please? I just don't.
No, and
you literally don't even have proof, but also. You don't have to mention it every fucking episode.
It's just an easier thing to remember off the head of my head.
You're remembering something that's not even relevant to One Piece. You're just remembering a key historical figure.
Anyways, giant robots.
Yes, giant robot, potential for mech fight. Frankie's gonna go burr.
Yeah, I have a feeling. I bet that is the case. I think that the hero in that manga that they definitely had in the news is definitely Vegapunk. It has to be, because if the Vinsmokes are the bad guys and they're pirates, which they clearly are, it would make more sense.
Well, they're an assassin organization.
Again.
What do you think of the giant snail ship?
The snail ship? The snail boat?
Yeah, snail boat.
I love it.
Snail boat.
I love the fact that it's a sailboat, snail boat.
Yeah.
It's very punny. I love it. It's stupid. Shouldn't work. But
I want to know how, but
yeah, exactly. Like I want to know the mechanics of it. And it's goofy as fuck, but you know what? Fuck it.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. Like, I'm 778 fucking episodes in. Fuck it at this point.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I think in my personal opinion, it also has really long legs like Zunisha, and it's like Gary the Snail in that one SpongeBob episode.
I'm just picturing a snail with legs now.
Yeah.
And I hate it.
No, it's great. He's going to teach you how to tie your shoes.
But it defeats the whole purpose of a snail.
Well, it's useful for different modes of transportation. You know, like they make cars that can go on land or ocean, you know, like James Bond style where it can turn into a motorboat or whatever. That's just snail. They want You put the snail in sports mode.
But if it can walk in the water, why wouldn't they just walk on the land?
Because fuck you.
Point.
It's too tall in there and on land.
It's too tall.
It's too tall.
So where do its legs go
It's
when it's on
they
land?
just suck back in.
Mode? Why wouldn't it just
They're
slither on the
foldable.
water versus walking on the land?
They've got collapsible stock legs.
Either way, I want to know the mechanics of this square ass boat snail thing. There's some science shenanigans happening, and it's never going to make sense. But I just want to see it.
I welcome them to try.
Bullshit, right?
Any other poignant things you wish to mention about the last set of the episodes?
See, they're kind of blurring together for me.
Yeah.
I mean, what happens when you don't watch your episodes on time?
The end of last week was Luffy getting saved by Reiju, to be fair. So
honestly, that was the thing that I took the most from it. So
all right,
I'm still mad that you made me watch filler.
I'm mad I watched it too, buddy. I'm mad.
Yeah, that filler was not good. So
that was painful.
How do you feel about Chocolate Town?
I fucking hate it.
Oh boy,
I hate it.
How could you possibly hate Chocolate Town, bro? What do you want about?
First, okay, exhibit 1. Chocolate clothes. Disgusting.
What do you mean?
I'm just imagining being sticky all the time. I am reeling at the idea of having hot chocolate smeared all over my body. I am a sweaty man. That chocolate is going right in my ass crack, and it is not coming out.
I mean, clearly, this world's chocolate has some special property to it, or whatever they put it. They make the houses out of it, and the houses stayed chocolate and not melted in the sun all day.
Yeah. And guess what they also do? They keep building houses all the time.
Well, that's because people
because it expires, and also maybe Big Mom's fucking eating them.
Exhibit 2. Why the fuck would you build a housing situation based off of a substance that is quick to expire?
I don't know about quick. They just said it expires eventually. We don't know the shelf life of housing chocolate.
Secondly, or third exhibit, the fact that Luffy ate a house. Okay, now it's not the fact that he, this is no surprise, to anyone, right?
No.
Mm-hmm.
But if you really think about imagine your house that you're currently living in. Now lick the wall. That is what Luffy did. How much dirt, bird shit, rainwater. That is just
yeah, but it's okay because he's got the poison resistance.
Chopper don't.
Chopper's a fucking deer.
Chopper's a doctor.
Deer off the floor anyway. Who gives a shit?
Chopper's a doctor. He'll fix whatever happens.
You're essentially eating chocolate that has been sitting on the sidewalk for a month.
Hey, their sidewalk's made of candy. I'm sure it's fine, bro.
Look, the sidewalk's made of candy, and so are everybody's shoes. So it's just chocolate touching more chocolate.
I don't know. There's definitely homeless there somewhere. You
no,
just don't see them.
surely Big Mom's fixed the housing
Big Mom
crisis.
wouldn't allow homelessness. One, because they can just build you a house, and also, I think homelessness sounds like something illegal.
Murder.
Well,
murder that the government does clearly. Not the government, but the reigning class does there. Either way, so then off to the final thing, and this is gonna, Christian, you missed the conversation earlier with everyone in the chat. But this might make the fans hate me even more. Fondue fountains are fucking nasty.
Okay,
why the fuck would you put your mouth in a public fountain?
Fondue fountains are only gross when, 1, you're sharing it with gross fucking people, and 2,
it was the centerpiece of the town.
When you're sharing it in I
am picturing a drunk person pissing in that fountain. That chocolate has piss in it.
Yeah, he's probably right about that one.
No shot, bro. Bro, there is no way anyone living in Totoland is that belligerent, because they know Big Mom gonna fuck him up if she ever caught wind of you pissed in my fucking chocolate fondue fountain. It's over for your whole life. Your whole family, your family's family, your next door neighbor's family.
You underestimate the power of alcohol.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Things happen when you got a few pints in you. The reasons go out the window.
All right, listen, man. Just because I pissed in front of a school because I just do that to go does not mean people are gonna piss in a fucking chocolate fountain in one piece.
Yeah, it
right?
does.
No
yes,
one does
it
it.
does. That proves the point.
They do it in real fountains in real life. What's stopping them from doing it in the chocolate
There's
fountain?
literally fountains of statues peeing in fountains because of people peeing in fountains. It happens all the time. That's why
like a
there's
chicken and
filters
the
and
egg situation. I
algae.
feel like that definitely isn't.
You're telling me you've never looked at a fountain in general and seen the pond scum that's in there? The reason why they have filters and shit, it's because of all the bacteria from people and animals pissing and shitting in it.
Well, I don't know what pond scum is, and any fountain I've seen is indoor inside a mall.
Mm.
There's
Maybe
definitely
like
people that have peed in those.
maybe like a Hershey Park situation.
Either way, they're animals for drinking directly from that fondue fountain, and that is disgusting.
No, that's fine. I mean, I got your point that like a quote unquote public fondue fountain is gross. Like truthfully,
like if it was like
you should not be using a chocolate
10 of us.
fondue. Or just you shouldn't be using a fondue fountain if you're not doing like a small-ish intimate event. If you're going to like a wedding, let's say, and there's just like hundreds of
or as
there's a lot of people
bravely said the Cracker Barrel.
Golden Corral, but also
Or
I
Golden
could not
Corral.
imagine Golden Corral having a fuck. Actually, yes,
Stop.
I can.
Yeah. Imagine drinking that, like shoving your mouth in the fountain to drink that.
Well, first off,
That
you're
is what
shoving your
those two
mouth in
did.
the fondue fountain. You're part of the problem.
Luffy just did it.
Yeah, but Luffy's an animal, and I've accepted that.
I rest my case. That was my whole argument. They're animals, and I hate this town for being so gross.
Nah, bro. Their Department of Health, impeccable record, bro.
They're all living
Also,
their
why
best
the
lives.
candy underwear? Like, I get it from a kink aspect, but like that's just a UTI waiting to happen.
I mean, listen, you said it, kink, bro. You know what this really reminds me of, or makes me think? I personally think this is representation for our Vor community. All right, eating the chocolate clothes is just,
I can't believe
I'm
we're
out.
mentioning Vor twice in the same episode.
The word? What's the word I'm thinking of? The sex before the sex. What's that word? Foreplay. There we go.
Foreplay.
It's the foreplay for Vor, man.
Sex before the sex.
It's foreplay for Vor. And I
What
think
is
Vor
happening right
3D.
now? What is it? What is this? What is
Listen,
this
I got sick
episode?
brain, all right? Anything I say cannot be used against me.
What
in
is
the
this
photo op.
episode, man?
Devin started with the horny, all right?
Yeah.
That was like 8 minutes ago.
Yeah, but it got permanently lodged in his brain, and now he's on Rule 34.
Listen, I'm just trying
Oh
to
no!
advocate
Don't search up Big Mom Rule
for
34.
our
Please
friends in the
don't.
Vor community, okay?
I'm good, Chief.
So anyway, we meet Pudding.
Yeah, we do.
She's a little darling sweetheart who I thought was Perona for half a second.
He told me that an hour ago,
What?
and I still don't understand how the fuck that happened.
How did you get
If
there?
you put Perona and Pudding right next to each other,
You would recognize they are two completely different fucking characters. What
correct?
do you
They are
mean?
completely different. But what if you remove the makeup and the hair dye from Perona?
You don't have Perona. I'll tell you that.
I still don't think you have.
Right. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, again, this was before the first snap image of her. Like,
This
that's
is
what I was
before you
basing it on.
awoke in your
I
second
guess
brain
the-
cell, apparently.
The only solace I will give to him is that they both have pigtails.
I ain't having any of this, bro. One has bright pink hair. What do you
Well,
want
yeah,
about?
So this was my logic originally, right? Like, I'll explain where the brain rot comes from. The photo that when they first showed the photo of Sanji falling in love, which lol, surprise. I was like, oh, what if that's a before photo of Perona before she went all psycho death?
What a fucking headcanon you came up with in 0.5 seconds. Jesus Christ.
Let me cook, okay? We're on the cooking island. Let me cook.
God, no.
So, like, again, it was like the headcanon for like half a second. I was like, oh, maybe that's the reason why she became, or left it, is because she didn't like the vibe of the candy eating. She just wanted to keep the cutesy color and everything, which is why Perona's all cutesy, but, obsessed with death look, right? Also the, depression fruit.
Right.
But it's literally like the emo goth teen equivalent of leaving Big Mom's house. That is what I thought. Obviously, there's a lot of plot holes, with everything, like Big Mom's daughter that was also on that island. Why wouldn't Perona recognize her sister if she was related? So obviously they're not. It was just a neat little headcanon in my
I
head.
don't know. You ever seen Pudding and Perona in the same room at the same time?
I have not. and they have very similar sounding names.
I was gonna say
If
both
you
their names
really
sound
blur it.
both of them. I
If
wouldn't
you
go
really
that far.
blur it and you put a bottle of tequila in someone's hand,
Yeah,
you can mix them
if
up.
you really squint, they sound exactly the same.
Why are you enabling him? Why are you doing this?
Because it makes you angry. And
You
it's
know,
funny.
Pudding also has a little mascot with that slime thing, kind of like Perona has her ghosts. So all
The
I'm
teddy
saying
bear.
is their eye
She
shape
missed
is the
Peckham's.
same.
She missed Peckham's, so she made her own little stuffed teddy bear.
Oh, Perona.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that construct's name again?
I don't even remember.
Do you remember, Justin? What Perona's
Say that again.
The bear, the giant bear with a mask that Perona.
Oh, Kumachi, something like that.
Kumbasi. Yeah, wow. Good job. Kumbasi.
I did it. Anything else you
I'm
need me
just
to remember
saying.
while I'm on sick brain?
No, I think that's it for now. We've met Pudding. She was
Okay.
the owner of go on.
Sorry. You're right. She is the owner of the building that Luffy and Chopper ate. I need to know your thoughts about this magic flying carpet and the
Oh,
Jetsons as hoverboard sound effects
hate
it
the sound.
made.
Again, I hate the sound design that they've been
I don't
choosing
even
for the
remember
past
a sound.
couple weeks. It
It's
just
got,
sounds like the.
Yeah, it's got like a futuristic, like something I would associate with a machine, not flying magic carpet.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, what are your thoughts on the flying magic carpet?
Oh, do you have something to say, Devin? It sounded like you had all.
No, it's just more hatred.
Oh,
What do you mean?
So I at this point we've seen a few different things that have faces and can fucking move and shit.
Mhm.
I don't know. This feels like a devil fruit. It's probably Big Mom's. I don't know what the fuck this is though. I don't know. The boat is alive. There was a door on the boat or on some ship that was alive. There's this flying carpet, and then later when we get the musical number out of Big Mom, like there's all of the other bullshit around her that has faces and
Side
stuff.
note, that musical number was wonderful but terrifying at the same time.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was scared. I thought One Piece was turning into a musical, and I was about to start hating it. This is probably Big Mom's devil fruit, but I don't even know what to call it. Like I'm at a loss. What do you call a fruit that makes things alive? Beauty and the Beast style. Like what do we call this? What is this?
I
Do I remember the name of her alleged fruit?
hmm.
I feel like I should censor myself for that. I feel like I said something I shouldn't have. This is sick brain. This isn't real. Nothing I said is
Well,
real.
it's kind of obvious. So I'm not gonna.
What if it's not her? What if it's like a kid or like your
It
husband?
wasn't like completely obvious to me until
I
the
opened a
musical
big
number.
fat mouth.
No,
Oh,
the musical number.
Oh yeah, the musical number kind of makes it blatant.
Yeah, when she's surrounded by these things, I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, this is probably her fruit then. I assumed it was a fruit when the carpet showed up, and then now all of that happens, and I'm like, all right, well, this is probably Big Mom.
When you make the fucking hills talk, that's
The hills have eyes.
Yeah, the hills literally have eyes.
I don't know. I don't know what to call this fruit. What do you? It gives them. At first, it seemed like
the sentience fruit.
yeah.
Okay, I feel like you're on the right track. Maybe just make it less tongue twistery. I don't know.
live fruit.
Yeah, it needs to
Yeah,
be
there we
like
go.
it needs to be
Now
like
you're
one
cooking.
syllable. Live.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe face. It's a face fruit. I don't know. It seemed like
Teletubby fruit.
the tubby. It seemed
Teletubby fruit.
it seemed at first like the things that come to life can only say what they are as if they were Pokemon.
But no, like the cloud and the sun.
Well, that's what I
were
mean.
literally her children.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. Well, hold on. What now?
So you remember when she's having her temper tantrum,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and there's like a cloud and a sun.
Yes. Then they can talk.
Granted, they do just say big. They just say, "Mom, calm down. Please stop eating everything." We'll
Yeah.
get you
Well, they're
the-"
saying more than just what they are, so they're clearly more
Right.
intelligent.
So my assumption was that they are actually her biological children that she might have changed into adorable looking sun
a
and
sun and cloud as punishment or something.
Oh,
That's
right.
okay.
So like I think she has the ability to, fucking change people, because like it's not the first time we've seen someone with the ability to turn someone else into something. Like, when we watched the Paint Lady, you remember her?
that wasn't her first. That was the bullshit power that never.
Yeah, that wasn't.
on.
Yeah, that was the power of color theory.
I thought that was that. No, she part of Don Quixote's family.
Yeah, you're talking.
Sugar?
He's talking about Sugar. Yeah. Well, I thought you were referencing
toys.
I thought you were referencing Golden Week back in.
No, I'm talking about the one that literally like changed. Like she literally like turned like everyone that was currently going to Zoe into like paintings.
Giola.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it's a like that, but it's
sure. Well,
you say dumber. I feel like the art fruit is dumber than whatever this is.
It's not. I'm trying to think of it's the Teletubbies version of that. Well, that one was I forgot the artist's name. Picasso. It's not the Picasso fruit, but it's definitely Teletubby inspired. So it's like it's something similar. I don't know what it is. That's my assumption. So it's like just like how she's able to that lady Giola was able to turn Nami them into Picasso paintings. Big Mom can turn everyone into whatever the fuck she wants.
Yeah. I don't.
You pissed me off. Well, you're a flower now. Congratulations.
It's like rolling a nat one on a wild magic table.
I want to throw something into the mix here. So I think all three of us agree that Big Mom's musical number gave us Disney Channel movie vibes, right?
Disney
for sure.
Fruit.
So how could we like Disney-fy this power? Like
Mouse model Disney. Or Mouse model Mickey. Sorry, go on.
No, you did it. You cracked the case. Good job.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mouse model cease and desist.
Mouse model Walt.
What if she has the Toon fruit, like Toontown? Shit?
She's Pegasus.
My God.
Yu-Gi-Oh! For those uninitiated, I have to think about this for a second.
She's Pegasus. She's the master of Toontown. What was the world that she or the land? Toto Land.
Toto Land.
That's kind of close to Toon.
The only other
Toto
thing I could think of is Wonka fruit, like Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka.
Also, I'm surprised that they did not eat the teacups. Like that's like the first thing I thought of when they were drinking tea.
That would have been funny if they tried to eat the teacups, but they were actually ceramic.
Right? Because
that's a good bit.
That's literally the thing that they did in Willy Wonka. He was like, drink a tea. Chomp.
Now he mentions this, I'm mad they didn't do that. I'm mad they didn't eat the cup.
Right? Yeah, I'm mad retroactively now. Would have been a good bit.
Because like they had a lot of good bits, like the table missing a chunk out of it while they were sitting there, and then the table falling over because they kept eating it. The bits were good this week. Because as soon as I saw that everything was going to be made out of different food, I was like, all right, what isn't edible?
Yeah, I'm convinced literally everything is edible except the window panes. I don't know how you make that food.
I think those were sugar glass.
Yeah, sugar glass.
It's like, I mean, sugar glass is a real thing, but not edible. But in this world, it probably is.
I could have sworn that sugar, like there's like a clear, like candy. It's a hard candy that you can probably make like a pane.
I mean, probably there probably
is. It would be a
is
pain in the ass, but we're talking about One Piece logic. Fuck it, magic. They used a fucking stirring, basting thing to cut a hole in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was mad about that when she used like a fucking spatula to cut open a hole in the fucking side of the building. I was like, it
just like magically melted away.
Yeah, it wasn't even like she cut it. It looked like she was fucking magic wanding the shit away. I was like, what were you doing?
It really was. She didn't cut shit. It's a spatula for like smearing icing on a cake, dude, and she just went.
And Disney channeled that.
It was
shit.
like she got
really
the power
did.
of the fucking erase function on MS Paint. It was like, what?
She really did. Yeah, that was nonsense. Utter nonsense.
At the same point, it's like, why would she go through the effort? Just tell Luffy, eat the wall. Like,
yeah.
No, that would draw so much attention. Trust me.
Oh wait, no. This chocolate is non-Newtonian. It's non-Newtonian chocolate, except kind of in reverse, where if you So you know what non-Newtonian fluids are?
I have no business degree.
Okay, so in a nutshell, you ever seen an experiment where they mix like cornstarch and water? No? Okay, it's fine. Basically,
you mean like when they like run on it and it's like you can run on it, but if you stand still, you start sinking.
Exactly. Yes, exactly that. That's a non-Newtonian fluid. Most common one is like oobleck, they'll refer to it as, or it's called. It basically is the more stress you apply to it, the more solid it feels. So it's the chocolate in this town is that, but like in the opposite, I guess, where it's just naturally in a hard state and then you apply force to it and it turns liquid, a la the spatula that pudding takes to it. So they're non-Newtonian fluids.
I hate the fact that you scienced this place. This place is so fucking whimsical and I hate it.
You sound like Juan when I told Juan that cooking and baking are just chemistry. He was like, don't you ever fucking say that shit to me ever again.
I mean, you're right.
Oh.
But we can still hate you for it.
It's Juan. He's like, I know you're right, but I hate you for it.
No, yeah, you've taken the soul out of it. This is literally a whole arc of Food Wars. You're taking the soul out of cooking, dude, by making it just science. So screw you. Anyway, you want to talk about whimsy? What about all of...
Maybe no, that wouldn't work.
What about all the other islands that are just like, hey, we do this one thing?
Broccoli.
Well, there's broccoli. There's the egg island. There's flower island.
The name for the egg island is just a place you can get eggs.
I love it. They don't even have names. The caption just goes, I don't know, some island where you can get eggs. It's just some island, dude. I don't know.
It's so dumb. Like, this is the time in One Piece where it's like, if you were just to show these scenes, right, to like anyone randomly, they would be like, this is the dumbest fucking show. But since we're so fucking far into the show, getting to this point is like, yeah, this is normal.
Yeah, that's One Piece for you.
Yeah, you show them a clip with the beginning panel being a place where you can get eggs, and then you just see a fucking slaughter happen.
Yeah. Someplace where you can get eggs. Mass murder. Huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of mass murder going on in these sets of episodes.
And then you show them the dancing wolves from Skypiea.
This is the same anime.
Millions dead. Maybe.
Yeah, probably. And then something cool like second gear reveal.
Mm-hmm. Blown up from the bar.
Absolutely.
But yeah, like the logistics of these islands are also driving me nuts. Like, why are they at war with the citizens when they could just go and get the ingredients?
I don't know.
Why are we murdering our citizens?
I like that she does this so often that they have protocols in place. The islands, that is, that are getting ransacked. They're like, oh, fuck, Big Mom's throwing a tea party again. Everybody get the shields.
Yeah, I was curious about that. I was like, okay, she wants like your resources. Did she have to kill you for that, or was it more of like a join me or die?
Like, that's what I mean. Like, does she have to kill them? Like, why not just be like, hey, I'm here to grab broccoli. Cool, it grows from the ground. Go get it.
Well, to be fair, I don't think Big Mom's going to Broccoli Island.
Also, I'm not sure if these islands are part of Todd's land. They seemed like
it seems not.
Yeah, they seem like not part of the territory.
Where it's like, are they being taken over? Are they a part of the territory? Like, there was a very blurry line.
They seem to not be part of the territory, and so they just get regularly invaded for some reason. But also, Big Mom's an emperor. Just like put a flag there and be like, your island belongs to me. Clearly, they can't fight back. Why do we have to ransack and murder all the workers every time you need some flour?
She's not interested, bro. I couldn't tell you why. She's not interested.
Imagine all of the 90s movies where the neighbor goes over to the other person's house for some salt, but instead of just asking for it, they pull out the AR and murder everybody. What?
Also, how many islands are made of food?
All of them.
Well, in Scotland, there's like 30 something
islands there are in general in the One Piece universe that are edible.
Well, there's they're not one single island, but the place where Usopp did his training for 2 years, that place is edible.
True.
Well, yeah, but that's also, in my opinion, not an island. That's a plant.
I mean, I like, you're right, but also
at a certain point, if the plant is big enough, you know.
Yeah.
Surely.
Right. But what I was referring to is because, like, Broccoli Island, for example, there's dirt. That's an island.
Yeah.
And broccoli grows out of the dirt there. So that was my logic. I mean, how many of those places exist where what is your whole island shtick? we make bread. Like,
Oh my
how
God.
many of exactly? You make toast.
You pass butter.
Oh, you make flour.
Yeah.
Like what?
Where do the eggs come from Egg Island? You know?
Who lays those eggs?
I don't know, dude. These are the hard-hitting questions.
Did you see how big those fucking things were?
Yeah, some giant fucking eggs, dude.
Who the fuck laid those?
I like that every island so that you know what it is from a distance. Like they build the buildings in the shape of whatever the thing is. Like there's giant eggs. There's flour bags. There's giant towers of jam. You know?
Like that's the thing is like I feel like those like they have to be in the territory because
I'm sure they
feels
are.
like an aesthetic choice made by Big Mom, right?
Yeah.
But if they were but if they are not in the territory, right? Why the fuck did you make your house a jar of jam? Like, what is happening?
Look, man, they had a lot of spare fruit lying around. What else do you do with it besides make jam?
But why would you want to live in it?
Well, to be fair, we don't know that they live in the jam. That's just the factory.
The jam ones, that's fair. That's fair. The jam could be like a water tower equivalent. That's fair. But my brother in Christ, the fruit.
Look, I don't got all the answers. all I can tell you is what I sees. What I sees is what he gets.
Talking about Big Mom again. I want to I guess pick your minds about the fact that the reason or maybe not the reason, but a reason potentially that Big Mom has so many kids is because she like wants to have a really diverse family. Like she has kids that are fishermen, long arm tribe people, etc., etc. I guess I'm curious if you have any thoughts on that. Maybe why or just commentary in general.
Maybe they're Italian.
Come again?
What?
Choose your words carefully.
Big family.
Other cultures have big families too.
Yeah, but Italian's the first one that came to mind.
You come to me on the day of my One Piece recording and assault my family
on the day of Sanji's wedding.
On the day of Sanji's wedding.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I want to remind the gallery at home that I did not watch this arc, so I don't know if this happens. What I'm about to say. What if there's a fucking what movie
literally
is this?
Where's this going?
There we go. Godfather, not reference. You know what? I actually messed up. It's from Godfather, the reference you made.
Correct.
But I was thinking of fucking Tony Montoya, Scarface. I was gonna Scarface, where he like say hello to my little friend. And for some reason, I mixed those two wires together. I was like, what if someone just blasts on
hold on, picks up fucking Chopper, say hello to my little friend, throws him, he turns into this big fucking monster Chopper. Yeah.
Wait a minute, hold on. Devin's cooking. I need this. I need this exclusively at the wedding.
By the antler and like a hoof, like his foot. Say hello to my little friend.
But also now I need Big Mom saying, "You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, asking for her groom back."
That'd be pretty good,
right?
I want that.
There's
now we
chance.
just gotta be. Now if we're gonna make Reference City, we gotta watch out for oranges because. If there's any oranges in the scene, that means someone's dying. If The Godfather taught me anything.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Big families.
Yeah.
And
Right. Big Mom and why she has a very diverse group of kids.
Yeah, I mean, it's all been political marriages for the most part. She clearly does not really have kids just because she likes having kids. She wants them for the political alignment that she can get out of them to expand her pirate crew. So yeah, I mean, in a sense, your proposal is correct in that she wants diversity out of the different species, and also that this invites a lot of them to join Tato Land. I already forgot. It's like 2 syllables, and I keep forgetting. Totoland. And the vision that Peckham's explained at the beginning of 786. It sounds nice. She's trying to build a world where all of the races can coexist and also eat street chocolate. So
you just have to be her kid to do it, apparently.
Well, not necessarily, but I mean, she has an overabundance of kids in order to do that. But yeah, it was also like some of her kids have kids of their own, so There's like literally hundreds of us in this Charlotte family.
Insane, by the way.
So absolutely insane. I mean, with the big mom, her husbands, and all of the kids combined are already like 130.
Insane.
What
do you mean?
I've seen bigger.
What are you people on about?
It's only half my town. Only half my town.
I have a big family. To me, it's like my grandma had 11 kids. Like this is.
If you're out here pushing
sense.
triple digits, I got questions.
Well, first off, she's in double digits currently.
Well, yeah,
I meant family members, but
like entirety, not one person having triple digit kids, one woman no less.
I mean, my family reunion is literally just 120 people.
Yeah, but that's a lot of extended family.
It's not. It really isn't. It's not that far. It's literally like, yeah.
This is one generation. This is two generations. Mom, dads, and kids. 2 generations. It's over 120 people. I'm sure somewhere in your family.
Oh yeah,
you got sprinkles of grandchildren. You're up to like 4 generations.
Yeah, we're up to 4th. Well, yeah, 5th generation.
Yeah, so that makes sense. This is 2 generations worth of people of people.
Fair. Yeah. It's a little bit more extreme.
Yeah.
But it's still the same energy.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
I thought Devin was going to say, yeah, but still rookie numbers, though.
Yeah, but rookie numbers.
So yeah, Big Mom has a lot of kids, wants to unite the worlds under her iron fist.
Is Big Mom pregnant right now?
Who
and
can
if
say?
Luffy punches her, what happens?
No,
I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
No, God damn you.
Not doing it. That's a hard veto. So anyway,
Okay.
Peckham's is missing.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere. Don't really know why, but there's a mysterious message carved into the bathroom floor for some reason that just says, turn back, go home.
I remember that time Jiraiya painted a frog to tell a message to Naruto. I feel like this is the same energy.
God damn, so we're saying Pekka is dead? Fuck.
Shit.
Spoilers for Naruto, by the way.
Hope you weren't too attached to Jiraiya, everybody.
It's only been, 10 years?
Definitely more.
Hey, I want to hear that from you, Mr. Spoiler.
No, I'm with you. This is a non-spoiler.
I don't know. I feel like I would have gotten jumped at some point in my life for spoiling something that's 10 years old.
Please forgive me if I ever made you feel that way.
No, it's fair. But at the same time, fuck you.
Right.
We're not actively
Bruce
watching
Willis
Naruto.
is dead at the end of Sixth Sense, by the way.
Damn.
Damn.
Silent Green was also people.
Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father.
You
Holy
son of a
shit.
bitch.
Sorry to anybody who hasn't seen Star Wars Episode 6 or 5, whatever. I don't know.
Fucking.
No.
In your hatred, you killed her. Or no, in your anger. That was the words.
You don't have
You don't
enough
have enough
hatred.
hate, Sasuke.
Anakin, you don't have enough hate.
Yes, Sasuke, strike down your brother and become stronger.
Is Naruto just Star Wars?
Sasuke's arc is.
Yeah, is Sasuke
It's the
just
alternate
dead?
universe of
Yeah.
of what if Luke actually did kill Vader?
My God.
Oh my god. I just had a question in my head. I forgot it. Please hold.
Anyway, I kind of feel like Peckham's left on his own. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Was the Tart ship still there? Did we
I
know?
don't
Was that in frame? I don't know.
I didn't see it in frame. I assumed it
I
drove
just thought
off
that was
or
a
whatever.
building.
The cupcake on water.
Honestly, dude, could
We
you
watched it
blame
float
me?
up in one of the episodes.
Yeah, but
Does that ask it too much?
yeah, there's
Okay.
there's so much happening on the screen that my brain is trying to process. Like, is it a building? Is it a cake? I don't know. It's just happening.
It's all cake. If you ever have to ask the question, the answer is it's always cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel like maybe Peckham's just left on his own.
Honestly, it was in the bathroom. So my initial response is he was like, hey, yo, yeah, I'll definitely go with you, but I gotta take a shit real quick, so let me do that real quick. Writes note on floor. All right, I'm done. Let's go.
He's like looking around for a piece of pen and paper to use, doesn't find any, just goes, fuck it, I'll just carve it in the floor, they'll fix it.
I hope in future arcs they show that Mark still being on the floor.
I want one of the other Straw Hats that's not here right now to walk into that bathroom, turn back or whatever, and go, what?
Right, like it's the perfect place to have that scarred into the ground.
Just like 400 episodes from now in a lull between arcs.
I think it would be a good little callback.
It would. That'd be great. So anyway, while we're hanging out to roll this back a lot, while we're hanging out with Pudding. Before she carves the hole in the wall with a spatula, she gives them a particular map to show them how to get to Whole Cake within the next day without being noticed by the undersea napkin Wi-Fi extenders.
Yes, and this reminds me of my question I was thinking of. She does this, but we I think it was maybe the end of the episode before that happened. Big Mom already knows Luffy's here. So what's up going on? Is Pudding friend or foe? Is she fucking with us? You trust her?
No, I think I still trust her. I wish I could remember what episode it was that I think it was it the first one at the end of the musical number?
No, maybe you're right.
I don't remember.
Actually, no, I'm gonna say 780.
No, it was. I think it has to be because 788, she's going crazy. 787.
Yeah, so 787 is the musical number.
No, the musical number is in 786, dude.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Fuck.
it was like it's the first thing you see.
It's the end.
Well, it's the end of the episode.
It's the end of 786 is the musical number. I think it has to be there. I think it's definitely at the end of the musical number. So, which is, I mean, it can still be from Pudding, I suppose, but I don't think it is. I think somebody else just spotted them.
Okay, it was 786. Yeah, she does her stuff, and then she's like, Mugiwara's here.
Mugiwara. No, I mean, look at Pudding. She's too nice and darling for that. Unless.
Side note, Pedro was right.
Pedro. About.
Honestly, they are not doing enough pirate things for being pirates. Yes, let's go save my friend from getting married. Runs into the wife. Nah, she could stay. Like, bro, just grab her. Be like, you're coming with us. You're if anyone asks questions, you just say, yeah, they're taking me there. Boom, no problems. But no, they gotta be good people.
Well, yeah, they're different pirates.
This universe doesn't make any fucking sense.
What else is new? Come on.
It's not new. I'm just mad.
Clearly, Pedro's got something else going on around here, though, because he.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's going on with Pedro, bro? He's acting kind of sus.
Pedro's married. What? Oh, Pedro's married to one of Big Mom's kids.
That's my gut instinct. That's why he's on edge. He's like, shit, my wife's around here somewhere. I gotta avoid that shit.
You know, this
would explain why Peckham's is allowed to be in her crew.
You know, I was thinking, what if Pedro is one of the Big Mom pirates, and that's how she got like dirt on him? But I think Devin's got to figure it out. He's part of the family.
Yeah.
Violins start playing.
Shit, bro. That's why that wolf recognized him. He told him to shut his trap.
Yeah,
bro. Pedro's a wolf, bro.
And he's only been there once,
allegedly.
Yeah, he was only there once for his tea party wedding.
Oh fuck! But
I can't wait to see who he's married to.
Shit.
How'd you
thank God Jordy's program cuts out all these long awkward pauses we're having tonight.
How'd you like last set of episodes seeing Lola again?
I don't remember who that is.
What?
I thought you were going to finish your sentence.
Oh.
Like, no, I don't remember who that is.
I just forgot her name. I'm going to be honest. Like when I saw her, I was like, I know that face. I know that personality.
Yep.
I don't know your name.
Yep. That's Lola.
Hi, Lola.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing too deep about it. I was like, oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
But also in that same scene, I love Sanji's attitude of like, fucking bet, shoot me. You won't, bitch.
I think I know you.
Honestly, what else happens in these episodes?
I mean, I feel like the only other real thing to talk about, other than the war that is ended by two of Sanji's brothers in about
Plural
4 hours.
wars.
Well, no, it was one war.
Nah, they're different islands with all the different goons.
That was just them gathering the ingredients, dude.
But like that's the thing is like, what was the like? Which one was the war? Which one was just
Broccoli Island?
ingredients?
Broccoli Island was a war.
Yeah, this is all very clear. I don't know how you missed this.
Broccoli Island was just a war. That was not
What
Big
do you
Mom.
mean? How did I miss it? There was like it was a collage of different fucking battles on different.
There was a
islands all
collage
happening at
of
once.
different islands with different ingredients getting raided, and then we get a very clear distinction of You want to know why? Because Broccoli Island is the only one with a fucking name. They bothered to name that one because it mattered at some point. So Broccoli Island, it has a war going on between, I don't know if it's different countries or just like the oligarchy and its citizens. I don't know who the opposing forces are. But someone decided to call the fucking Germa and we're like, yo, can you help us out? And they're like, you got our money? Cool. Be back in a couple hours. And they fucking did it.
Yeah, it seems very clear that the like ruling class on this island paid for Germa to show up and then kill whatever this uprising or enemy faction and this resistance.
Coup d'etat.
They just get murdered and they don't care. They're just here to get paid, whatever. They end a 2-year war in 4 hours because they're overpowered or whatever.
One Piece logic.
Pretty much. Yeah. All of those Germa goons are going to be fodder for the One Piece, for the Straw Hats. They're going to mean nothing. And then, and then that one guy.
When it comes to goons, I gotta say, Big Mom's goons, the chess pieces, mint.
The chess pieces.
Yeah, you didn't see
the dudes who like came to pick up pudding.
Oh, yeah.
Those were rooks, and the pawns were like, oh, hi, Peckhams. Can't wait to see a bishop. They're gonna do the wedding.
Makes the aesthetic a little confusing. Why are we mixing chess with candy and stuff?
It's like they took Alice in Wonderland and then smushed it with Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
A little bit.
Because, you got the German aspect. There's a lot of German aesthetic clothing.
Oh, sure. With Germany has to do with Alice in Wonderland, but okay.
I'm pretty sure. Isn't Alice in Wonderland a German tale?
We're going to find out. So you Google, I go.
Or is it English?
Alice in, not the movie. I never want to talk about the movie.
It is English. English children's novel.
Oh.
By Lewis Carroll.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of like that. Although I'm not up on my...
I think the chocolate stuff is more so akin to the German aesthetic because for some reason, German chocolate instead of Belgian chocolate. I don't know.
Yeah. And then they dress Nami up like an old-timey German barmaid.
Wait, Christian, did you see that gigantic woman in the beginning when they first get to the island?
The one who does the raid with the sword.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, no. She's talking about Chocolate Island. There's like
she's like fucking like 10 feet tall.
Yeah, milling
Does she have a tattoo on her thigh? I feel like I vaguely remember that.
I think so, yeah. Awooga.
I vaguely remember her. I mostly remember the thigh tattoo. I don't remember the rest of it.
Yeah.
Wooga.
All right, then shit.
Are you telling me the Aphalanger guy aren't into this?
I mean, I'm not saying I'm not into it. I'm just saying I literally don't remember anything about her fucking tattoo on her left thigh.
Fair. So anyway, that happens. The war happens. It's a thing. It's just supposed to show you the might of the Germa 66 army. And I mean, these two brothers. These two brothers are particularly asshole-ish, it would seem, especially the red one who...
You could tell they're important because they're color coordinated.
Uh-huh. Well, because they're Power Rangers.
Exactly. The Red Ranger and the Green Ranger.
We got
green?
The other one was blue. The two that we meet in this one was red, blue. Then Sanji's younger brother is green, and then Reiju is pink, and now Sanji is, well, I mean, maybe he was supposed to be yellow, most likely.
He's the White Ranger because he's a white knight.
Nah, he's Black Ranger because he wears the suit. And also Blackfoot.
Wait, how does Sanji become a Power Ranger? Hold on,
because they're color coordinated.
If
he was going to be if he was in Germa still, he would have been yellow.
Oh, if he was, okay, this is hypothetically speaking. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought you were telling me he's the Power Ranger.
He's been undercover this whole time.
What do you?
He still works. He still works for Germa.
I can't wait for him to do a power up sequence and then a giant fucking Zoid to come out of the water.
Yeah,
to be like the foot of the robot. That's why he's
Again,
Foot.
Germa didn't have the robot. The hero,
I
the
can
Navy
dream,
hero had
Harold.
it. They are the science people, so it stands to reason that they might have a mech too, but, you know, it just hasn't been proven yet. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, Big Mom has a fucking medical condition, apparently, that she goes on rampages when she doesn't get the food she wants. Normally, we just call that hunger, but I guess she gets away with it because she's an emperor.
I thought they were going to make a diabetes joke there, but
It's like her blood sugar's low.
yeah.
So she goes on a rampage. All right.
Right.
I've got DM Devin, I've got a new idea for my barbarian. So he's Paul Blart.
Hello?
But instead of falling into a
so
coma.
Barbarian Paladin, multi-class.
Yeah. So, but instead of falling paralyzed when blood sugar is low, I fly into a rage automatically without my willing it.
All right. Well, you have to carry a glucose monitor with you at all times.
That's fine. We'll treat it like wild magic. You never know when my blood sugar level is going to get too low because I forgot to eat
you could just be a wild
Snickers.
magic barbarian. And it would just be based off of how much what your blood
What
sugar
I've eaten.
levels are.
I'm the only one in the game that has to actually maintain what I eat. Everyone else is playing basic rules. Fuck it. Yeah, I eat when we did the long rest. Like, no, I have to eat sugary things stocked up on all times.
So annoying. That would be so boring too. For like 5 minutes. Let's calculate your glucose pressure. Do a roll.
When's the last time you ate food?
D20 roll.
Yeah.
Or roll a D100 to see if you had too many, fucking potatoes.
Oops, you guys were trapped locked in a cell for too long, and now you're trapped with the barbarian who unconsciously goes a rage when he doesn't eat food. So good luck, guys. Now it's PvP.
God, that would be painful.
That'd be wild.
It wouldn't be as painful if the rest of the party also had candy themed.
Yeah.
Oh, a fencer fighter that uses a candy cane.
Ooh.
It's just Brooke.
Dual wields him.
Mm-hmm.
You think there's gonna be a Candyland reference, like a hard cut one? I don't remember the game exactly. You think it's gonna happen?
I mean, maybe.
They already did, essentially.
You'd more likely reference, I don't know, like one of the characters or something from it, or a depiction of it, because the base game of Candyland is pretty bare bones. You just draw a card and get a color and move. This guy
I never actually played Candyland, so I don't know.
Damn, that's crazy.
Wait, what?
Imagine not. He said he's never played Candyland before. Have you never played Candyland, Justin?
I mean, yes, but like, imagine I bring up Candyland and be like, never played it though.
What? I mean, I guess it's fair, but you can know what Candyland is, but never haven't played
you can
it.
know what it is. I didn't know you drew cards and colors.
Yeah. Yeah, you start with a deck of cards. It's got a color square on it, sometimes 2 color squares, and you move that number, or you move that space.
Huh?
You move to the nearest green space.
Oh.
Maybe I haven't played Candyland. I don't remember this rule or this game mechanic.
Do we need to play Candyland?
I don't know if we need to.
I mean, I have Tabletop Simulator. We could.
I don't. That feels like a waste of time.
Is it?
The power of Tabletop Simulator. You can play any tabletop game ever that's been uploaded to it.
Warhammer 40K. Nope, we're playing Candyland.
You can play Settlers of Catan. I'm playing Shoots and Ladders.
Okay, hold up. Wait, I think I'm in. I think I like this for the meme. we make it our next community event.
Well, don't we already have?
Actually, never mind. I'm playing Eels and Escalators. Shoots and Ladders is old news.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference?
That's Eels and Escalators is the one from SpongeBob.
Oh.
It's Shoots and Ladders, but under the sea.
Under the sea.
Anyway, that's fucking One Piece or something. You know what I mean?
Anatomy.
A lot of these episodes are dedicated to time with pudding and sorting that whole thing out. So we get a little bit here and there of like what's happened. We learned that pudding. I mean, just to kind of wrap pudding up a little bit because we didn't really talk much on it specifically, but pudding has met Sanji and is really into him, but she doesn't want to marry someone who isn't in love with her also. And Sanji has already told her that he wants to marry her, but wants to go back to his friends more. So that's how we end
why
up.
wouldn't you just take your wife with you? What the fuck, man?
That's what I'm saying, dude. You can get married and then elope, and then run the fuck out of there.
When your couple elopes and he runs
on
away.
your e-bike
couple.
Yeah, that's kind of what they are. They
why does that sound like a thing that would happen in RuneScape back in an e-couple eloped
on their e-bike over email.
And now they're going to commit tax evasion.
Hey.
All right, I think we were exhausted. Our brains end this episode. Next week's episodes are 789 to 791 because I just put that down 5 minutes ago. Quotes.
Justin?
Yeah?
Can I see your panties?
Only for mint chocolate.
Those are my quotes. Literally anytime Brooke says something like that. He did it so many times, and I loved every single one of them.
I'm not gonna lie, the him asking about chocolate underwear was kind of fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Disgusting, but funny.
I have 2 quotes. The first is from Big Mom because it was just so outlandish during the musical number that I was like, wow, okay. Is this strawberry jam or someone's blood? I don't care either way. So Big Mom's just out here.
She just be eating, bro.
She just be eating, dude. She's just eating. The other quote I have is from Pudding when she's describing Sanji. She goes, although his eyebrows are twirly, he is very gentlemanly and kind, as if normally twirly eyebrows are a deal breaker and indicative. I mean, if you know Derma.
If you saw somebody with a twirly eyebrow on a date, you're not like knocking off a couple points.
Nah, dude, I'm thinking they spend a lot of time caring about how they look.
I mean, that's a lot of hard work, growing out your eyebrow like that, and then
what if it just grows in that
or even if you're just drawing it in, takes a lot of work.
Okay, but what if it like grows in naturally like that? Like they just have a patch of hair on their forehead.
Then I want them even more because our kids will hopefully inherit that.
That's a unique feature.
Yeah, that's a shiny.
You found an IRL shiny.
You found a shiny person.
I see. All right, great. Wait, hold on. You got a second quote, right?
That was the second quote. Twirly eyebrows.
Right. My brain is so smooth today. Golden ham. I think I know which one. Christian.
Can we give it to Pudding spatula?
No, Pudding spatula has to go into the One Piece pile.
That's probably a better idea.
If we give it to Pudding, we can then say that the spatula gave her power because it has like fucking lightsaber powers.
Yeah.
Clearly. It's a fucking erase function from MS Paint.
It erased the One Piece.
Oh, no.
No. Oh, no.
So Pudding for Golden Ham, right? I feel like we don't have to really contest this. I didn't even think about mine. I just knew. I just felt like you two were going to be unanimous on.
I can live with it.
That's fine by me. I'm sorry. I'm busy editing the One Piece list to put one. Yeah. Do whatever you guys want. It's fine.
Great. Beautiful.
Yeah, she could be the Golden Ham winner. She was a sweetheart.
Pudding for Golden Ham. Moving on to fan mail. God, this is a long one, and I am not in the condition to read this, but we're going to do it anyway.
Get good.
So this comes from our listener Solomon, who is very active on our Twitter, even though we are not. All right, it's a long one, so strap in, aka I need to prepare. Excuse me. I'm here to ruin Christian's logic of indestructible objects not being possible to carve. Hold on, brain pausing, brain smoking. This email is old, like a full month ago old.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right for when we talked about this.
And then everything else is also really old. Anyway, as a person with a minor in Earth and planetary sciences with an emphasis on geoscience, I took too many geology classes. A diamond is the hardest naturally occurring element on Earth, but we can carve diamonds with other diamonds as well as other elements once we mess with their natural structure to make them more applicable for human use. Basically, a diamond is technically indestructible, but not truly, as nothing is indestructible. I've sent many fun facts on the Twitter, and Justin hides me from the rest of the crew.
Justin, what's wrong with you?
What the
Listen,
fuck,
man,
Justin?
I'm pretty sure I've shared. any screenshot I have taken of Solomon's chat, I've shared with you guys, just maybe not publicly because I forgot our fucking Twitter exists half the time. Here are the many fun facts Justin has hid from y'all, and he just copy and pasted his assortment of messages over the years. Hello there. Just want to drop some info about your shirt conversation about how Choji should have died in the Sasuke retrieval arc.
What?
He, Neji, and Shikamaru did die. The anime ignored this, though, and showed them at the start of Shippuden. That forced the author to reinsert them into the story. If you notice, they don't show up in the rest of Naruto until Shippuden. I'm not sure when we talked about the Sasuke retrieval arc, but thanks, Solomon. More messages. I've got more knowledge for y'all. Hockey is spelled, insert hiragana here. It means to wear in English. So maybe they are wearing something back when we were trying to figure out hockey. How dare Devin insult the sumo strength of Jinpei?
But he's karate.
I'm a little behind vacation. But when Christian and Justin were talking about Inazuma switching genders, they in fact did change their gender. In the manga, Inazuma switches every panel.
I remember
it
this.
helps that Oda never copies a panel over. He always redraws things. That would be insanely hard for animators, though. More facts as well. Oda has come out and said that the telling. Hold on, my brain's having a.
You could do it. I believe in you.
Come on, Justin.
Oh, okay. Oda's come out and said that the rumor about him telling dying kids the ending to One Piece is not true. It was just one kid that was in completely irrecoverable. The only people who he tells are directors who are heavily involved with the series, and it's just so they don't screw things up for the end when they take liberties in the show. Hey again, Opwall. You guys have had some questions about how Law getting his devil fruit would heal him, but it's explained in the Law light novel. He eats the fruit, then he gets really good at doctoring and eventually removes the disease from each organ one at a time and from every cell in his body. That's fucking nuts, by the way.
That's a lot of work.
Heart of Gold prequel to film Golds. Yeah, it's a whole movie prelude about how they end up going to Tesoro. And I think it involved Karina as well. We clearly did not watch that. There was a lot of like rewatching for the movie though.
Why is there so much for this movie?
There's like 2 different sets of filler episodes, a random fucking like OVA shit. I don't know why. I mean, it was a good movie. It was popular. This, that, and the other. Anyway, moving on. Sorry for the long email. Just wanted to make a joke for y'all to get Justin. This is all the facts I sent in someone who rereads the series at the end of every arc since Water 7. You are fucking insane, by the way.
Wait, just run that by me again?
This is all the facts I've sent in as someone who rereads the series at the end of every arc since Water 7.
Oh, gosh.
Justin has hidden me from y'all. Get him, boys. Oh, fuck.
Justin, come on. Free my man Solomon over here.
Listen, y'all can
also.
Twitter. I mean, you shouldn't, but
I think Twitter auto logged me out like a year ago, I think, and
honestly,
I never bothered.
Good for you.
I never bothered. Well, I only ever have. I don't have my own personal Twitter. I just had our Twitter, and it auto logged me out, and then I never logged.
You know what? Good for you, because the only notifications I get on Twitter are not from my personal account. It's from fucking our podcast one, and it's fucking Elon and his shitty fucking notification system spamming me with like, hey, you don't follow anybody and you don't interact on our app. So here's a bunch of fucking random ass tweets we're going to push to you and send you a notification of it. And it's usually either spoilers or shit not related to One Piece. And I'm sick of it, Elon. I'm sick of it. Leave me alone.
Thanks for the geology thing, though. That does make sense.
Counterpoint. I'm still mad.
That's right.
If I have to remember, I think that was a comment about one of you two being mad or questioning how poneglyphs are indestructible, but then we're carving into them.
It was me. That's why he names me.
Yeah. So get earth science.
Yeah. Get fucking. Well, I clearly wasn't paying enough attention in 8th grade earth science. I mean that makes sense. I did. You know. As soon as Solomon started mentioning diamonds and scratching diamonds with other diamonds, I was like, yeah. I mean, I did know this. I just didn't come to brain during that conversation.
Does that mean they use a poneglyph to scratch another poneglyph?
I think they have tools made of poneglyphs.
But how did they get the tools if they couldn't?
Well, it's like very rudimentary. Like when you make like an obsidian dagger and it looks just like a chipped piece of rock, basically. It's like that. They took small poneglyphs or whatever rocks the poneglyphs are made out of.
Poneglyph in the wild, like a raw poneglyph.
Yeah, I need this poneglyph is raw.
And it's like round.
Yeah. It looks like a rock.
I really think this comes back to our friend of the channel, McNally, where you just take one poneglyph and beat the shit out of it with another one.
Yeah.
Until you get a respectable shape.
This is an indestructible poneglyph. It can be carved using another indestructible poneglyph. God, I love that stupid joke I made once. Keeps coming back.
I will never fucking forget this dumbass channel for the rest of my life. I haven't seen a single fucking video, but I'll never forget this man.
Well, I spammed like 3 videos that same night. You didn't watch any of them?
Not even a little bit.
Man.
I remember. I mean, you definitely did. I just don't remember.
They're still
Honestly,
there.
I probably saw links that said, fuck this.
Fuck. All right. Thank you for the email, Solomon.
Yeah, they beat my ass real good. Don't you worry, buddy.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting just more where that came from.
Moving on, Patreon shout-outs. Shout out to our producers, Taco and Rin.
Hell
Taco,
yeah.
we finally recorded your movie for last month. I am the reason we had scheduling issues.
It really doesn't matter. It will be out by this point.
Hopefully.
Just gonna listen to the movie before this.
Honestly, I'm gonna laugh if his second movie gets published before this one.
No shot.
I'm gonna laugh if his November movie gets published before his October.
It's gonna be
movie.
the 3rd week in November before this episode drops.
Kids.
We better have watched his other movie by that point, or so help me. I kill every last one of you.
Christian, it's that time.
It's that time of week. I almost said year. It's Garb Gabbin time, baby.
Hey,
and I know
the Garb
Devin.
Gab made out of cake.
I know Son of a bitch. How did you know?
I no longer trust anything. Everything's fucking cake.
All right. Well, since Justin spoiled the surprise again, here, Devin, I because you were chained to the chair for the last 3 weeks, I was able to maintain my hold over the Garb Gab, and I have kept I did in fact keep the actual Gab for myself and replaced it with a cake Gab. It's the cake Gab, and inside you'll find even more cake. Yes, that's right. It's Cakeception. It's made of cake and there's cake inside. So if you kindly reach inside and pick up one of the fancy prepackaged slices of cake. All right. He ate plastic and all. That's
I was
behavior.
thinking before he took a big chomp, I was like, can he use the cake Garb Gab to like replace his arm?
Okay, so the plastic piece that I spit out, it says career day.
Ooh. Well, you spit it out. So I guess I'll pick up and I'll read the other side. So we're doing the Sala no Mi fruit. It's model axolotl.
Smiley's double fruit.
Shout out Smiley. Justice for Smiley.
So yeah, we're gonna figure out a career for an axolotl person.
Oh, well,
and in my minimal research that I did, because I was expecting to be here today, so axolotls by nature are amphibious at some point in their lifetime, but as adults they stay in the water. But what I learned is that they can artificially undergo metamorphosis, where, and the way this happens is humans give them some type of thyroid hormone. I forgot which one exactly. And by pumping them with this stuff, you can turn them into like land-dwelling lizards. And I thought that was nuts.
So it's an evolution.
Yeah, kind of.
I guess so.
Except instead of giving it a stone, you pump it full of hormones.
Yeah, but it's doing like an evolution. We're going from Vaporeon to Eevee instead.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, that's right.
Reverse,
basically.
Reverse evolution.
So
exactly.
If we taser an axolotl.
All right, hold on.
What? Hello?
Hold the fuck
up. I'm just saying.
So
it might work.
I don't think that's how that works, buddy. I'm just gonna put that out there. And go on a limb and say that that's probably not how that works. So anyway, career day for the axolotl fruit.
Let me look up fun facts for axolotls, because
yeah, you do that. I'm gonna propose that the person with the axolotl fruit runs or creates or participates in some sort of like boat cleaning service. Axolotls known for eating a lot of like crustacean and algae-ish stuff. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if algae falls under, but like crustacean and other grubs and stuff that, you know, may stick to the undersides of boats. So not only can they, assuming they haven't been pumped full of these hormones and are still water-based axolotls, they can swim in the water fine, and they can eat I mean, you know, people with these fruits don't necessarily have to eat the same things as the animals, but you know, maybe they develop a taste for it, and they can just go and get free lunch every day.
Bro, I just brought the fucking tendrils, if you will, on an axolotl. That's their gills. I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yes.
So for mine, then I'm going to kind of steal from you, but not, because it's really just the same thing, but a different cleaning service. Aquarium scuba diver.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Those guys that clean the fucking fish tank.
Yeah.
Boom. Axolotl person. Now you got a cute little display of a giant person axolotl thing, and you're, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone. 90% less bubbles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You know, it's it's kind of, that's sort of the crux with these animal-based devil fruits, is that, you know, what do we really,
like what can you really do?
What do we really do here? What's the like best part of this? And for the axolotl fruit, unfortunately, the best part really is probably just being able to go underwater now and breathe underwater. Yeah, hopefully they can, if when they're in human mode, they can like breathe normal air, and this person is not forever restricted to living in water.
Well, axolotls have both gills and lungs, but they mostly use their gills / live in water.
Yeah.
They're like the only amphibian that does that, I think, somehow. Also, axolotls can regrow body parts. So what I'm thinking is...
organ donor?
Oh.
Yes, but probably not. However, I think they could be a key member to scientific foundations, like you know, like if you're studying to become like a medical examiner or what's the term I'm thinking for?
Orthopedics?
No,
because
people who do autopsies. I can't remember their name right now.
You're just going to cut off your own arm and give it to someone else.
Coroner. There we go.
Yeah,
you're studying to be a coroner. And you need to, you know, practice cutting open bodies and stuff. Or maybe you're a surgeon, you need to practice cutting open bodies. Got axolotl fruit user around, like chop off their arm or some shit, and they're like, hey, it'll grow back.
Hold on, Justin. Do you not understand what they... So instead of them doing what they currently do, which is just practicing on corpses, you're proposing them to practice on a living person.
Oh, well, no, I'm just saying, like, maybe
they're alive and breathing.
No, I'm not saying they're getting down on the table. I'm just saying, you know, if you need to, like, use a body part for a demonstration, they could just, you know, offer up the services.
So you're taking a live person's limb.
Yeah, man. It'll grow back.
Cutting it off horrendously to practice on when there's a perfectly dead body over there.
Yeah, but with the dead body, you just can't replicate what real tissue does under.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah. I see the vision.
This is nightmare fuel. I'm just imagining the person just sitting there screaming.
Yeah, I'm imagining a high school.
Oh, they can regrow organs. Sweet.
Yeah. Continue. I'm imagining a high school science classroom, but instead of
the teacher is the
no. I'm imagining like the dissecting the frog experiment, except it's just a bunch of like this person's hand that they chopped off or whatever.
Oh my god!
Or maybe some other internal organ instead.
I feel like the realistic thing with this power is that it would instantaneously become corrupted, because it'll be like, hey, this person can regrow organs. Boom, organ farm.
Yeah, that person, as soon as the black market finds out about this person, they're toast.
Dunzo.
Or they become the head of the black market. They like take it over.
Yeah, but they're still getting their fucking organs removed every fucking day.
I mean, yeah, but they're at least the ones profiting off of it, and they're doing it willingly. Maybe.
Hopefully.
There's got to be some. There's got to be something else to being able to regrow
according
limbs.
to deepseaworld.com, 23 fun facts about axolotl for kids. Fun fact 15 says they are masters of camouflage since they can adjust their color.
Oh, great. They could be in the military.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, yo, Navy SEAL?
Surely.
And become an organ donor for the military. Congratulations. It's
Oh,
the same
no.
thing, but
That's the same thing, but now you work for the government instead of privatized healthcare.
I'm thinking the axolotl human, it becomes the greatest Navy SEAL.
I refuse to just let to have going to military service be an answer. It's the same as police or firemen to me. I refuse.
Why do we hate on firefighters, by the way? What's up with that, bro?
Because it's easy. They are easy, but or they are cool. But that's the point, is that any devil fruit in these services where you have the ability to like save people is like, it's just an objective bonus, you know?
I feel like it's the equivalent of saying they become a superhero for a living.
Yeah.
Man.
They already are. We're trying to mundane them.
The only exception is if you're a firefighter and you have the flame fruit, then it's like, well, what are we doing?
You're
fight forest fires.
Fight fire with fire
forest
isn't
fire.
exactly how
Fire
it doesn't
force.
really work.
It's literally fire force.
Yeah.
Well,
You
they
just start
have
fighting
different type of
the
fires.
demons.
Sir, we're all out of water. How are we going to put out this fire? Don't worry.
Burn it.
Burn
the fire. to death.
Burninate it. Yeah. Unless you.
Wait. My brain went big boom.
Yeah.
Big boom. Big
Go on.
brain boom. Okay, so I mean, I don't really know exactly how this could work because, like, you know, body and biology. But what if this person could do like deep sea diving, like explore shit we as humans have not been
axolotls
able
are
to.
not known for deep sea
Say that again?
pressures. I'm pretty sure axolotls cannot, deal with the pressure from being that deep underwater.
I mean, even if that wasn't the case, the human can't either.
I got too big. For
Also, I assume we're not like trying to be very, what do you call it, stipulative of. Does the ocean in our world also have the same effect that seawater does in the One Piece world?
Looking at Jack, I'm going to say no.
Well, he's a fishman.
He's a fish man.
He's a
Yeah,
fishman.
but he's still at the bottom of the fucking water sitting there.
Right.
The
Because
pressure should be popping things.
he's a fishman. They can withstand that for some
breathe.
reason. I don't know.
He also just has a mammoth fruit, so he can't fucking move.
Yeah, he just can't move. A normal person would have their power deactivated. I guess an axolotl person would just also, since they can breathe underwater with the fruit, they just sink to the bottom.
Oh shit, we forgot about that entirely. So none of our things would work because they're in the water.
Well,
They just sink.
freshwater boats. They're in lakes. They only operate out of lakes.
They never really discriminated between different water types.
Well,
No,
no,
ocean's salty.
One Piece does it. They specify ocean water, salt water.
Have we ever seen them jump into fresh water and not drown?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
No, question mark.
And they use it for showering and stuff. We never specified if that gets filtered, so you just assume it's fresh water. We've had bathhouse episodes too. Anyway, I'm done here. I think we've gotten to the bottom of axolotl fruit. If you out there, the listeners, have any ideas for the axolotl fruit, let us know. I would be interested to see if anyone
literally just have images of like those scenes where people like have their pet axolotls and they're drawing on the fish tank eyebrows on them. Like making them angry and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just floating there.
Yeah.
Now I'm just imagining a person doing that.
All right, Devin, do the thing.
Honestly, I don't even know what the thing is anymore.
What do you mean,
Bro,
Because-
you missed 1 week?
I'm gonna
Well, no,
yell
the
at you
Patreon.
later.
The Patreon
Oh,
thing.
well, just use the Patreon
Nothing's
for now.
changed. Stop spoiling stuff for the people.
What do you mean?
Just say the Patreon. It's fine.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Panda Sightings. You can also send us emails at pandasightings@gmail.com. You can financially support us on Patreon, Redbubble. Give me your wallet. This is a stick up.
We should make that website.
Give me your wallet.
Give me your wallet. Maybe, yeah, cut it in half and just do it. Give me your wallet.com or whatever.
Advertising for piracy. What is our company or motto? We will steal your money.
Your wallet, my wallet.
Our wallet.
Our wallet.
What's communist flag in the corner?
Absolutely.
If you want to watch me watch my episodes, jump in our Discord. That's what I do in there. Or if you're up at fucking 4 a.m, you could see me play City Skylines and then get mad because it crashes.
Oof.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, join our Discord. We do stuff in there. He watches his episodes and plays games. I watch a lot of wrestling. People watch
Sometimes
movies
I
and play
watch
games in
anime.
there.
Evan and I have been watching Free Run lately.
Nice. Good show.
And I have opinions.
Oh, I can't wait to hear that. But anyway, all right. That's our show. Thank you for listening, everybody. Thank you for joining even when you're sick, Justin. And thank you, Devin, for, well, you would have been here anyway since you're tied to the chair.
It'd be like that.
So anyway, bye.
Remember, kids, don't trust anyone. It's just cake.
Always has been.
The cake is a lie.